Welcome to my channel HD Ultra Rare Coins. In this I am going to tell you about United States of America 1 dime that you have so you can benefit a lot. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the United States 1977 1 dime coin. You might be wondering how a simple 10-cent piece could turn heads or spark excitement. But as you'll discover, even the smallest coins can hold incredible history, secrets, and surprising value. So let's get started by taking a closer look at this seemingly ordinary coin. First minted in 1796, the dime has been an essential part of American currency for centuries. But today, we're not talking about just any dime, we're talking specifically about the 1977 Roosevelt dime. And what makes this coin so special, the 1977 Roosevelt dime was struck in a copper-nickel composition, like most dimes made after 1965. It weighs about 2.27 grams and has a diameter of 17.9 millimeters. The design was created in honor of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who is widely respected for his leadership during both the Great Depression and World War II. On the obverse, we see a portrait of Roosevelt facing left, with the word liberty to his left, the national motto "In God We Trust" below, and the year 1977 stamped to the right. The reverse side of the dime features an olive branch, a torch symbolizing liberty, and an oak branch, representing strength and independence. Now, you may wonder why a simple 1977 dime could be worth anything more than face value. After all, it's not made of silver or gold, and there was no particular shortage of them. In fact, the U.S. Mint produced over 700 million dimes that year, but here's the twist. Every so often, a coin comes along with a unique history, a story that transforms it into a collector's dream. For the 1977 Roosevelt dime, it's not just about rarity, but condition, potential mint errors, and a certain mystique that makes these coins so intriguing. For starters, a major factor in the value of any dime from 1977 is its condition. Coins that have survived without wear and tear, preserving their details and shine, are much more valuable to collectors. When a dime is in mint state, it means that it's in near-perfect condition, with sharp, clear details and a luster that makes it look brand new. Even after nearly 5 decades, some of the most valuable 1977 dimes are graded by professional agencies like the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation at very high levels, such as MS-67 or MS-68. And finding a 1977 dime in such immaculate condition is rare, which is one of the reasons why collectors seek them out. But condition alone isn't everything. Sometimes, an error coin can be even more valuable. For example, some 1977 dimes have been found with off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. These mistakes occur during the minting process and are highly prized by collectors. An off-center strike means that part of the design is missing or incomplete, while a double die shows slight duplication in the lettering or design elements. If you're lucky enough to find a 1977 dime with one of these errors, you could have something really special on your hands. Now, let's talk a bit about what drives the market value of coins like the 1977 dime. Beyond condition and mint errors, it's ultimately demand that sets the price. Over the years, dimes have become increasingly popular among collectors, and certain issues, like the 1977 Roosevelt dime in high grades or with unique errors, have garnered particular attention. Even dimes with exceptional toning, that colorful patina that coins sometimes acquire over time, can fetch a premium. And in the right market, these factors combined can turn an ordinary dime into an extraordinary investment. In recent years, we've seen some truly eye-opening prices for coins at auctions. While most circulated 1977 dimes might still be worth just their face value, high-grade examples or rare error coins have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars in auction houses and online marketplaces. For those wondering about how to assess the value of a 1977 dime, coin grading and authentication are crucial. Working with a professional service like PCGS or NGC can help you determine the true quality and rarity of your coin, and this certification can make a huge difference when you're ready to sell. So, could your old 1977 dime be worth more than a dime? Absolutely. The right combination of condition, rarity, and market demand could take your dime's value to places you'd never imagine. For those truly rare 1977 dimes, the ones in the finest condition or with remarkable mint errors, their worth could reach mind-blowing heights. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Imagine holding a dime that could be valued as high as $25 million. Today, we have a special treat for you, a journey through the story, design, and surprising value of a coin that's both humble and historic. The United States of America 1991 dime. This little coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. But what makes it so valuable? And could you have one of these rare finds right in your pocket or coin jar at home? Let's dive in to find out. To understand why the 1990 dime is so special, let's first travel back to that era. The 1990 dime was produced at two primary U.S. mints, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. That year, the United States Mint released millions of these dimes to support the country's growing economy. So, you might wonder, if so many were made, why is this particular dime valuable? The answer lies in the details. In the world of coin collecting, it's often small errors or unique features that make a coin like this one incredibly rare. Before we get into the value, let's talk about the design. The 1991 dime showcases the familiar face of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side. This iconic portrait by John R. Sinek has been a staple of the dime since 1946, commemorating the 32nd president's legacy in his impactful role in creating the March of Dimes program. Along with Roosevelt's portrait, you'll notice the inscriptions "Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust," and the year 1990 stamped proudly. Flipping the coin over, the reverse side displays an olive branch, torch, and oak branch, symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength. It's an elegant design that has remained largely unchanged for decades, adding a timeless charm to the dime. Now here's where it gets interesting. The value of the 1990 dime can skyrocket if certain unique features are present. Coin collectors often look for minting errors, such as misaligned prints, off-center strikes, or double die errors, which occur when the coin's design is stamped twice, creating a doubling effect. Imagine spotting one of these rare errors on a seemingly ordinary dime. These flaws make the coin truly one of a kind and can add significant value. In some cases, these mint errors were so subtle that only a trained eye can catch them. But if you have one, you could be looking at a dime worth a small fortune. Another key factor that determines the value of a 1990 dime is its condition. Professional coin graders use a scale from 1 to 70 to assess a coin's condition. A coin that has never been circulated, meaning it was never used as regular currency, is usually in top-notch condition and might be rated as high as MS 67 or MS 68 on this scale. This mint state rating means the coin has maintained its sharp details, lustrous shine, and shows no signs of wear. For the 1990 dime, a mint state condition can significantly increase its value. Collectors often prize these well-preserved coins, knowing they're almost as perfect as the day they left the mint. So, you might be wondering, what kind of market exists for a 1990 dime? Well, collectors and enthusiasts worldwide actively buy, sell, and trade these coins, especially the rare ones with unique features or high-grade conditions. Auction sites, online marketplaces, and even physical coin shops are buzzing with activity as collectors seek out valuable dimes like these. It's not uncommon for a coin with minting errors or an exceptionally high-grade rating to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And there's always that possibility of finding a hidden gem that could change the value game entirely. Now, here's what you've been waiting for: the potential value of a 1991 dime. While most dimes from this year are worth their face value, a rare 1990 dime with the right minting error or in pristine mint state condition could be worth a collector's dream. If you're one of the incredibly lucky ones who find such a rare dime, you might be holding a coin worth up to $500,000. Today, we're diving into a coin that most people overlook, the 2016 United States of America 1 dime. Believe it or not, you might want to check your pocket change and that old jar of coins, because there's more to this dime than meets the eye. Could this little coin be worth thousands? Let's find out. First things first, let's talk about the history and design of this coin. The US dime has been a staple in American currency since 1796, and it's gone through a number of design changes. The 2016 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. Roosevelt's legacy with the dime goes deeper than you might think. He was a key supporter of the March of Dimes, a national charity that fought polio, the disease he battled himself. So, it was only fitting that the dime was dedicated to his memory. On the front, or obverse side, of the 2016 dime, we have a portrait of President Roosevelt. He's facing left, with the inscription Liberty prominently displayed on the left side of the coin, symbolizing the freedoms Roosevelt championed. Below his chin, we see the words "In God We Trust," and to the right, the date, 2016. Now, on the reverse side, we have a design that's loaded with symbolism. There's a torch in the center, representing liberty, while the olive branch on the left side symbolizes peace, and the oak branch on the right stands for strength and independence. Surrounding these symbols, you'll find the words United States of America and one dime, as well as the famous motto E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. The 2016 dime might look like silver, but it's actually composed of a blend of copper and nickel. The core is copper, while the outer layer is a copper-nickel blend, giving it that recognizable silver look without the real silver content. The total mintage for this coin was over 1 billion across different mints, which means that a lot of 2016 dimes are out there, but not all of them are equal. Here's where things get really interesting. In the world of coin collecting, not all dimes are created equal. Certain mint errors or unusual varieties can make a coin worth far more than its face value. And believe it or not, the 2016 dime is no exception. Some dimes from this year have minor imperfections or minting errors that make them highly sought after by collectors. These can include things like off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, or even unique planchet errors, but what makes these errors so valuable? Well, for collectors, an error means rarity. And the rarer the coin, the higher the demand, and the higher the price. Some of these error dimes have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. If you're wondering whether you have one of these rare 2016 dimes, there are a few things to look out for. First, check for any visible imperfections. An off-center strike, for example, is when the design is shifted and doesn't line up correctly on the coin. This can be obvious or very subtle. Next, examine the details on Roosevelt's profile and the reverse side. A double die error, where the design appears doubled, is another key indicator that you have a unique dime on your hands. Lastly, don't overlook the coin's surface. A high-grade 2016 dime that's been preserved in pristine condition, without scratches or signs of wear, could also command a premium. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition are far rarer and highly attractive to collectors. So, what's the big deal? Could your 2016 dime actually be worth more than just 10 cents? The answer is, absolutely. If you have a rare error variety in top condition, you could be looking at a valuable find. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, a rare 2016 dime with significant errors, in mint or near perfect condition, has been known to fetch an impressive amount. And some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these elusive pieces. In fact, the most exceptional ones have been valued at a staggering $95,000. That's right, $95,000 for a tiny dime, so, don't underestimate the value of your coins. Keep an eye out for those rare finds, and who knows? You just might be holding on to a small fortune. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of coin collecting. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more amazing stories about coins and collectibles. Happy hunting, and see you next time.